Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 12 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23.4K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. A big slate today to close out the weekend, starting with the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 6-15. The Bulls 10-14. Philly coming off a Magic win. Chicago, they're coming off a Pacers loss. Embiid's questionable. We'll see if he ends up playing today or not. Philly, they've been good against Chicago. 14-4 against Chicago. 7-1 covering against Chicago. 13-5 covering against Chicago. Very good against Chicago here. The unders hit in Chicago's 4 of their last 5 against Philadelphia. I think Philly's a good dog. In a pick'em scenario, they've won 3 of their last 4, starting to maybe turn things around a little bit. Hopefully they can start building up some wins. Yeah. I like the Sixers here, and I'm going to take a shot with the Sixers money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Bucks opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 219. Bucks coming into this matchup 11-11. The Nets 10-13. Bucks on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Boston loss. Brooklyn, they're coming off a Pacers win. Milwaukee 5-1 against Brooklyn, 6-2 on the road against Brooklyn. Now they've been very good against Brooklyn. Brooklyn just 2-6 at home against Milwaukee. The unders hit in 14 of their last 20 against the Bucks here, and I like the Bucks here. They're playing well. Tough, bad little 2-game stretch here, but they've turned things around. They're starting to get more healthy. So looks like they're getting Chris Middleton and all these other guys back, which is good. Yeah, give me the Bucks -6 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as an 11.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 6-17. The Pacers 10-14. Charlotte 1-9 in their last 10. It's been a bad stretch for Charlotte. The Pacers coming off a Chicago win. Charlotte 10-5 against the Pacers, where they've surprisingly been very good against them. 10-4-1 covering against the Pacers. So they've been good against the Pacers. Just haven't been able to get any wins, which has been the tough part for them. Coming off back-to-back double-digit losses. I just don't love Charlotte. They have so many injuries, especially to their starting 5. I think I got to take a shot with the Pacers here. I just don't love the Hornets. They're coming off a Cleveland loss yesterday. Yeah, give me a shot with the Pacers -11.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Miami Heat. Cavs opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 224. Cavs coming into this matchup 21-3. The Heat 11-10. The Cavs on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Charlotte win. Miami on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Phoenix win. Cleveland 17-3 in their last 20. They're 9-2 covering the spread. 8-2 on the road, where they've been very good. Surprisingly, haven't been that good against the Heat here. But I just love the Cavs. I mean, man, they've been playing so good this season. And really, they're hard to bet against. And for that reason, on a small spread, give me the Cavs -3 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 240.5. Denver coming into this matchup 11-10. The Hawks 13-11. Denver, they're coming off a Wizards loss last night, 122-113, giving the Wizards their first win in over a month. Atlanta, they're on a 6-game winning streak. They're playing very good right now during this stretch. Denver 1-5 covering the spread right now. Atlanta 4-2 covering in their last 6 during this run. The overs hit in 5 of their last 5 against Denver. I'm just not in love with Denver. They're coming off a back-to-back. We'll see maybe if they're sitting Jokic or anybody because they missed Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray last game. Yeah, it was just a disappointing game yesterday from Denver. Jokic put up like 50-something points. It was dominant. Just couldn't get it done. And I think I got to take Atlanta -4 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 210.5. Suns coming into this matchup 12-10. The Magic 16-9. Phoenix on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Miami loss. They did lose to the Magic by 10 in their last meeting. Magic, they're coming off a Philly loss. Yeah, the big news is Franz Wagner is out for a while, for probably like a month or so. He's been dominant. He's been so good for the Magic. So that's a brutal loss for the Magic, who's already without Paolo Banchero. So yeah, losing your top 2 scorers is definitely tough for the Magic. Phoenix, they haven't been good against the Magic. They're 0-6 covering against the Magic. 0-5 covering on the road against the Magic here. Don't know what it is. They have not been good against the Magic. But I'm gonna look past those numbers. I like the Suns today. I'm gonna give them a shot just because no Franz Wagner. I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna have to find scoring in a lot of other areas for the Magic. I think it's gonna take some time. So I'm gonna take a shot with Phoenix money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Washington Wizards. Grizzlies opening up as an 11-point road favorite with the over-under at 241. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 16-8. The Wizards 3-18. Grizzlies on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Boston win. Washington, they're coming off a big Denver win yesterday. Their first win in a very, very long time. Memphis 8-3 against Washington. 10-5 covering against the Wizards, where they've been good. The unders hit in Washington 6 of their last 7 against Memphis. And yeah, I like the Grizzlies here. Not confident in the Wizards to pull back-to-back games. So I'm going to take a shot with the Grizzlies -11 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Pelicans coming into this matchup 5-19. Spurs 11-12. Pelicans, they're coming off an OKC loss. They're 1-9 in their last 10. Spurs, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Sacramento loss. Victor Wembanyama is questionable. We'll see if he plays today. They definitely need him. Pelicans 0-11 on the road. They've been good against the Spurs. They're 8-1 against the Spurs, but they cannot win a road game right now. 6-12 covering the spread. Yeah, it's been pretty brutal for the Pelicans. They're starting to get guys back from injury. But it just still, you can see that the chemistry and stuff just hasn't been there for the Pelicans. And yeah, I'm really wanting Wemby to play. If Victor Wembanyama plays today, I really like the Spurs here. So I'm hoping he plays, and I'll take the Spurs -4.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 216. Minnesota coming into this matchup 12-10. The Warriors 13-9. Minnesota, they are coming off a 4-game winning streak. They just beat the Warriors 107-90. Warriors coming off a Minnesota loss. Yeah, Minnesota 5-0 against the Warriors here. 4-1 covering against the Warriors. They've been very good against the Warriors. The unders hit in the Warriors 5 of their last 7 against Minnesota. And I think Minnesota is a good dog. They just play Golden State very well. Looked dominant last game against them. So yeah, I'll take a shot with Minnesota money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Rockets versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Houston opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite, or 2.5-point road favorite, with the over-under at 215.5. Houston coming into this matchup 15-8. The Clippers 14-10. Houston on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Warriors win. I'm sorry, a Warriors loss. Clippers, they're coming off a bad Minnesota loss. Houston. Currently, they're 5-0 covering against the Clippers, but head-to-head wise, they're just 4-12 against the Clippers, 1-5 on the road against the Clippers, where they've struggled. Clippers 9-1 at home, 5-1 at home against Houston. They're 9-2 covering the spread here. Catching the Houston on a little 2-game losing streak. I like Clippers dogs today. They've been very good against Houston. Give me the Clippers plus 2.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 5-17. Sacramento 11-13. Utah, they're coming off a Portland win. Sacramento, they're coming off a San Antonio win. Utah 0-6 against Sacramento. 0-5 on the road against Sacramento. They have not been good against Sacramento. The overs in Sacramento's 8 of their last 12 against Utah here. And I like the Kings here. I mean, this is a nice spot for them against a Jazz team that they should destroy here. They're coming off a dominant Spurs win, their biggest win of the season. I like the momentum they have. Give me the Kings minus 12 and money line at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Portland coming into this matchup 8-15. Lakers 12-11. Portland, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off like a 40-point Jazz loss. That was kind of crazy for them to lose by that much. Lakers, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off an Atlanta loss. See, LeBron's questionable. See if LeBron plays or not. Portland 1-5 against the Lakers. 1-6 on the road against the Lakers. They haven't been good against the Lakers. Lakers, though, just 2-9 covering the spread. Very bad spread team. They've either been getting blown out, and their wins have just been, not by much. The overs hitting Lakers 4 of their last 6 against Portland. Yeah, this is tough. Like Portland, they're coming off some brutal losses here. The question is, do we trust the Lakers? We've seen the videos. They just haven't played defense. They look very lackluster a lot of times here. Yeah, I'm just not sold on the Lakers here. They usually let you down more than they really pull through for you. So I don't love it, but I'm going to take a shot with Portland plus 8.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.